things keep falling on the floor. I don't know why. I obviously keep dropping things. Right, well this is getting pretty cluttered up actually, but yeah, I'll leave it for now because I'm gonna need references when I do this turbine. But it could be small for speed or larger for torque. I think I'm just gonna go with a larger one for now, and then I can always scale it down, I suppose. But yeah, we're going to start with something as a reference point. Something with the, actually I might as well I'll get one of my discs and I'll use one of my discs, I think, and we've got to change it. So right, so right, let's just right, let's just go over here somewhere. Right, I'm just going to use a disc and I'm going to basically, says me doing it all again, make unique. I'll make it unique because I don't want to alter all my other stuff when I change this one. So what I'll do is get rid of this lot. Because it's completely different. It will be completely different. I just wanted my disc. I could start from scratch and make a new disc, I suppose, but I don't see what I need to do really. But yeah, this centre pillar is going to have to go. Oh, because I've got to do a different disc. What happened here? Right. So basically, I want to get rid of all that. some of them just disappear on me, all of them, but it's just one or two that seem to be look a bit stubborn. I have a job drawing in a straight line with my hand. Can't get this edge. I'll tell you what I've got in mind in a minute. Right, basically I want I'm probably going to redo this hole as well. I'll tell you why in a minute. Because I need the hole to have, oh, what's that? Have I lost the face? What the heck? No, I haven't. There's a bunch of crap on there, I don't know why that... I delete everything on the other side, so I don't know why that's coming through. Alright, just a minute. Oops. Oh, damn it. What did I just do? I deleted the whole face, that's what I just did. Oh, back to the rubber, I think. Right, oops. Right. It probably would have been quicker just to redraw the disc, but never mind. Anyway, so I want a fresh hole in the middle. If I can get the middle, come on. Oh, I've still got some crap on here, that's why. I might just start again with a new disc. I mean, this is there seems to be a lot of crap on this one. Well, I will if I can't. I forgot the diameter now. What is the diameter? That's right, 90 millimeters. Doesn't have to be exactly the same because it's a different thing, but I thought I'd stick with the same sizes. That's the middle. It's found the centre, right. That's because of that crap that was there before. It was messing me up. So I want 3.1 millimeter. I want 3.1, which is 6 millimeter hole. And I want to divide these segments. This is where it's got to be just right. I want to divide those segments by let's see, 80. Right, so we should have 80 segments where I can draw lines from. That's what I want to do. Oh damn it! I have to start with a fresh disc because I won't have 80 segments on the outside. Duh! Oh, blooming heck. Okay, alright, we'll do this. We'll start again. So calculator again. I'll explain why in a minute. So 90 divided by 2, I can't add today, 45. Alright, so let's just start again. Should have done that at the beginning really. Right, 45. Right. Oh, that's in the same group, isn't it? Oh. Hang on. I'll just get rid of that. Right. Why is it still there? The box hasn't shrunk. Must be something in there. Yes, there is. Right, I did make that unique, so it shouldn't have messed with any of my little stuff. No, it doesn't mess with any of my other stuff. Right, so this wants to be divided to 80, and I need a hole in the middle. Come on, give me a hole. Where's the centre? It's been the right pain. Come on. Why is it not giving me a centre? I heard you when it does this to me. It's been playing games with me. Huh? come on, I want the centre. I'm going to have to measure it if it keeps on playing like this. Ah, there we go. Thank you, finally. 3.1. And I need another, so that wants to be 6.1. Right, so divide that by actually it doesn't matter about this one. I'll just divide it by 50 because it's the middle hole. The outside one wants to be divided by 80. Right. Oh, I'm on extra stuff. I wonder why everything looked a bit weird. So I want to be, I'll just do 10mm tall. Right. Alright, so I haven't lifted this space up yet either, so I'm going to bring this space up by 1. Oh, I should have gone down. Damn it. Undo. Right. Bring that up by 1. What's happened to my hole? Well, that's because I haven't got a hole yet. Well, I did have, but oh, I've messed it up already. What the heck? Oh, I know what I've done. Flipping heck. Just a minute, I'll go back a minute. Go back. Right. I know what happened. Right, bring it down by 1. Oops. 1. Right, that's right. Right, that's better. Okay. Actually, that one underneath can disappear. I don't need that. I'm just going to go up 10mm. Right, so I've got 80 divisions, and each division should be, well, let's see what it is. 3.5 millimeters, that's pretty good. And I should have 80 divisions on this centre column as well, but I can't. Oh, I've put the few in geometry. Oh, there they are. Right, just couldn't see them. Okay, so I've been thinking about this for the last few days about how to do this, and the best way I could think of to do it is to extrude things from the center point. Or basically bring some lines out. So what I'm going to have to do is elevate the rim. So I'm going to have to put a hole in this as well. So what I have to do now is, so I fill that frigging hole back in again. Because we need air to travel through. I might as well do the hole now. So coming out 20 millimeters. 20. I think it wants to be around 25. And come out to the rim about there. That's about I'll do 40. Right, that'll be about right. I haven't got my things lined up, so I'm going to have to redo this. Flipping heck. Undo. I'll tell you why. The segments have to line up. I'm going to draw a line. Between that's right, stay on my red axis. And that's not lined up either. Just a minute. I'll draw the line up to there a minute because I want to rotate that a bit. Those segments got to line up. Right, that's that lined up. Let's get rid of that line. Oh no, leave the line. Leave the line because I've got to do these other circles. Right. Right. What was it? I followed the line. You see. It was 25. Was it 40? Right. Now I'll get rid of this line. Now divide that. There, good. 80. divide that by 80. Right, so I should be able to link my nodes directly. Everything should be lined up. So now oops, what have I done? Why did that whole... hang on. Oops, redo. It's because I put two faces on there, that's what it is. So... oh, it's doing it. Undo that. What the hell? Just a minute. Oh, you stupid thing. Right, that's better. Better, right. Should be able to erase that now. Yeah. Now I need to... this needs to be hollow. Right. I better check see if I'm live because I'm not sure. Oh, I closed my browser, didn't I? Hang on. That's working. It's not working. Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm making a turbine. So there's going to be a hollow section, but that's going to be connected by fins. Right? And I've... oh shit, I've lost my face off the other side now. Oh! Hang on. Right. And there's a reason why I wanted this in steps of 80 because if I extrude something like this, you'll get the idea, right? But I don't want to extrude anything right now because I've got to do the impeller things, you know, and they're going to be connected between here and the outer thing. There's also a parallel part that basically directs the airflow so it's in a straight line again, but that is going to be stationary. That's so that, because what happens is when you've got air flowing at an angle through the propellers, the airflow is directed by an angular blade. Now every time the air hits that blade, it's deflected at right angles. Now what happens is the air starts to spin around, but the trouble with that is it doesn't catch the next impeller, whatever you want to call it, you know, the propeller thing. It goes cuts straight across the through the blade, so it doesn't actually give you any driving force. So what you've got to do is you've got to redirect that airflow like a zigzag. I don't know if you've ever seen these rotor blades or these turbine blades before, but they're shaped in it like a zigzag, like sort of like that. That's to direct the airflow in a straight line, so the next impeller that's below it will still be able to receive that airflow and do some work. So what I've got, oh, what's happening here? Oh, I know what's wrong. So what I've got to do is I've got to have a stator in between each section that keeps that airflow basically travelling in a straight line and stops it from spiralling. So it's the opposite of what I was doing the other thing, because where it's centrifugally spinning the air in a vortex round and round, I don't want that vortex to take place in this. So what I've got to do now is draw some lines between these points over here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to draw a line. Now I've got to get this thicker because it's not thick enough at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the back. The outside wants to be thinner, the inside wants to be thicker. Can you think about why that is? So I'm going to go up to I'll go up to 3mm on the middle one. Can you think why I need a thicker blade on the inside and a thinner on the outside? It's because of drag. You get more drag on the outside rim than you do on the inside. So we need to capture more air on the inside, and also the inside normally the airflow is kind of more concentrated on the inside anyway. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be drawing some lines. Let's just test it first, because I've not done this before. Seriously, I've not done this before. Oh, I need a guideline actually. Let's get my ruler. Oops, wrong button. I want to find. Oh, I need to show axis just a minute. Let's see. Oh yeah, just show axis on here. Yeah, that'll make it easier. Right, one of these should be on my axis. Let's see, green axis is over there. Well, that's weird. Never mind. At least it shows up better. So if I go, I should be able to find my axis from there's my green axis there. Let's go around here. I want the next one. Well, it's kind of in between. Don't matter, I'm just going to draw a line. Oh, that disappeared on me. Oops. I thought I'd drawn a line on a ruler. I'm just going to have to go like that. Oh, my ruler's still showing up. I'll just draw a line. Right, that's good. I've got a green line. I just needed a guideline. It's actually not quite lined up either. Undo that one. It's because my axis isn't quite right. No, I think what I need to do with this is I need to rotate this whole thing. That's what I need to do. I'm trying to get it on axis somehow. I don't know how you do that though. That's not working. Hang on a minute. What the heck is in that hole? Just a minute. Select all. This is crazy. There's something else in there and I can't see what it is. Oh, I closed it. Right. I'm just gonna cut. Actually, it would have been better to explode it. So let's just explode. Create a new group. Well, that's better. There's some crap over there. I don't know where it is. Let's see. Flip. Oh well, I'm just going to get on with it. I want to get on with it. This line's not lined up properly anyway, so that's going to have to go. No, that's not good. Still not right. Ah, that looks like it's in the centre. Yeah, that lines up. No, it doesn't. Right, I'm just. Oh, damn it! I don't want to face on here. It's that other line that's causing the problem. Get rid of that other line. Right. It's still not in the right place. Let's just move it. Uh-oh, that's not going to work. I forgot. What I need to do is delete that. I'll close this group. Now draw these lines outside of the group so that I can merge them later on. That's probably the easiest way of doing it. Oh, actually, I have an idea. That's the green axis there. Right. Oh, stop messing me about. It's not a guideline. There, that'll work. Right, I just wanted a straight line, that's all. And I'm going to stick that in a separate group. Oh, I can't do that because it's not. It's what it's. Can I? No, I can't. Right. So I've got to draw on here, so let me think which way around do I want this to spin anyway. Clockwise is always good. So I'm going to draw a line. I only have to draw one of these things, you see, then I can multiply it. So I'm going to draw up. And I wanted to draw it on one of these faces because it's flat. Right? You get the idea. Now, if I extrude that, you see what I'm doing now. Let's go up to this wall. Now, if that face is flat, oh, it's actually just on the tip there, though. It's just touching that edge there, though. Right? You start to get the idea. So when the air is flowing, it's going to push this and it's going to cause it to spin. Actually, it's going to be spinning anti-clockwise, but it doesn't really matter which way it's going to go, because if there's a generator on the other end, that will be actually spinning clockwise. So, but you get the idea. And we have on the tail edge where the air comes at the bottom, the air is directed straight down, so it can intersect with the next turbine that's below it, because there's going to be more than one. Right, so at this end, but that's not exactly what I want yet. That's not exactly what I want. So I'll show you what I mean. I'll go back. That's flush, so that's 15. So I want to be about. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to taper it somehow if I can. Figuring it out to do it is the tricky part. So I'm just going to leave it about there, because that will be a separate component. Right, so let's go. I don't know if has this thing got a perspective thing on it. This software is the older version, so it probably doesn't. It has scale. Well, what I can do is I can simply move, because I want to tape it off smaller at the end. So what I'm going to have to do is basically, what I can do is scale the ends. So if I select the ends, then go to scale. Now I should be able to actually, yeah, I can. That's perfect. So if I just scale that like this, right, I'll scale it a bit more because I want it a lot narrower near the edge. Right, and we'll carry on extruding it. Right. Now I'll stop there, and this outer rim is in the way now, but it's okay. Now I'll just select this end. Right. And we'll scale that too. Right. Now I need to bring that so it's touching that wall. Like that. That's why I wanted, this is why it's important to have these steps, these 80 divisions, because when I divide this, when I rotate this, and it's stepped, each division, it has to meet up with these flat surfaces. If it doesn't, it's going to cause me a whole bunch of problems. That's the reason why I created 80 divisions. So you can see the idea there. That's just one. Right. This is the first attempt, by the way. Don't expect it to be the final product, because it's all, I have never done this before with, I've never made a turbine before, so it's my first attempt this. Right. So what I want to do now, because I'm really curious about this, I want to select all of this. Oh, it is a group, I think. Hang on a minute. Is it a group already? I can't remember now. Did I group it? No, it didn't. Oops. No, it's not a group yet. Right. Select all connected. I'll make component, because then I'll just call it blade. The reason for that is if something's wrong later on with the blade and I want to change all of the blades, I only have to change one of them and they'll all change. So I've made that a component now instead of a group. So all I have to do now is go underneath Oh, I've got to edit this thing. Gotta fill that hole again, temporarily. And close that group. Select that. Go to my twirly thing. Because it's 80 divisions, I have to rotate it. Oh, let me think. Normally it's 360 degrees. One degree. How many degrees is in a division? That's what I don't know yet. Let's find out. Can't get my center. Again. There I am. I've got my center. So let's find out how many degrees. I'm looking for. Where does it say? It doesn't tell me. Why is it not telling me? It should tell me on the screen what degrees I'm at. Or do I have to click somewhere? Hang on a minute. Oh yeah. I have to click on it. Right, let's find out. So that's 3.6 degrees. That's 8 degrees. Alright, let's just zoom. Let's move this around and see. Alright, 62.2. 66.9. I'm just gonna click escape. This is painful. Well, I'm hoping that it's a nice round number. Actually, let's move this so that it's dead in the center of that one. Right. Because it was confusing me. Now let's move to the center of the next one. That's 4.4. No, it's 4.2. So if I jump in 4.2 segments, let's test this out, see if it works. Right. So if I just go basically copy that and go 4.2. This is all experimentation. I've never done this before, so we'll have to find out. I'll find out how it pans out. No, it's actually. Oh yeah, that looks right. Right, let's go again. 4.2. I have to do a few of them to figure it out if I've got it right. Because I can't do math. You know what I'm thinking? Because this is actually seems to be getting closer to that starting that line each time. I'm thinking it needs to be 4.3 now. Yeah, probably. So I'm going to have to undo these. Right. Oops, wrong one. Ah. Let's try 4.4. Gut feeling. That looks right. I'll do a few. Looks like we're in the middle so far. Let's have a look, see where we are. Well, I think we need to go 4.5. Yeah, we do. We want 4.5 because we're getting laggy. We're getting behind. Well, let's have a look what it looks like so far. We're looking at the bottom, by the way. That's the top. So I need to go back and basically go in 4.5 steps, I think. Oh yeah, of course I could add 0.1 to each one of these, but that's going to be harder. It's just as easy to redo them. when I move the mouse it looks like I've gone way past, but it doesn't matter because I'm typing it. Once you move it in a certain direction and I just type it on the keyboard and press enter, it just goes to where I want it. So that's what I'm trying to do. Let's have a look. That looks, ooh, hang on. I hope it's not going to be some crazy odd number. Alright, that looks right, actually. Autosave. Yeah, I think that looks right. It's going to have to be. Otherwise, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to miss a decimal point, as in 0.1, if to auto correct it. Because I'm not going to start typing 4.56 and all this shit, because I would never get there, will I? It needs to be balanced though. And this particular one is really proof of concept. Well, not proof of concept, it's just for me to learn how to do it. Oops. It looks like we've got exactly the magic, we've got the magic number, I think. Now, I had an idea. Let's select all of these. You know what I'm thinking? You know what I'm thinking? Because this is taking forever, and I'm thinking, can we do more at once? Let's see. Yeah, we can. But what's the number? I don't know. I'm just going to have to line it up. Hang on. That looks right. I'm cheating now. Yay. If it works, don't knock it. Well, let's go and have a look at the top. That is starting to look like a turbine. A pretty crude, basic turbine, but there's one problem. Can the 3D printer print it, and will it make a complete mess of it? Now, the other thing as well is the fact that if the support material on this thing, it's going to be, yeah, it's not going to be any fun picking out all that support material, is it? Well, I'll just have to design it. I'll just make this disc completely flat and then stick these spacer things on later. I think that's what I have to do, so it prints. And if it's at an angle, it shouldn't need support material anyway, because these are at pretty much 45-degree angles, so they shouldn't really need support material on them. So, well, that seemed to work, so I don't see any reason why we can't do all of them. So let's select. Right, I'm actually on the wrong side now. Oh, we've only got a few more to go. Huh. That was quite fast, wasn't it? And now all I need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just need 8, so voila. There's a turbine. Now I can get rid of that stupid line now, the one that's no longer relevant. It helped me to get started really, but I suppose I'll take a screenshot of that. So does that live stream show up on there? I don't know. I mean that chat window. So weird. I'm just gonna put this save a picture of that. Oh, wrong one. Oh, what am I doing? I want this one. That's the one. I'm just letting Russ know about it. Right, so question. I need to get rid of this because I want to print it. Just remember that these elements aren't integrated yet. So what we need to do now is select all this. I'll go on X-ray, so I'll make sure I've got everything. Make a new group. Right. And make a copy of that, because if I mess up, which I probably will do, I still have the one I haven't messed with. So what I'm going to do with that one is I'm going to lock it. So that one's locked now, so nothing can happen to that one. So I can go back to this one, edit the group, let's just get rid of that. So I want it this side flat, as flat as possible really, because we have to integrate these elements now with the because I made these components, because these are components. If I edit one, hang on a minute. Now I need to put this other one somewhere in another file. Actually, I'm just gonna hang on. unlock, I'm just going to cut it. I'm going to save this file. And we go to my backup. I'm going to put the copy in here. Then it won't get messed up. Because it's a lot of work. Go back to the other file. Right. Now I can alter this one without worry because I've got a backup. So if I edit one of these now, they'll all change. Right, so if we go on the end, oh, actually, I need to be underneath. It's because of, oh no, wait, yeah, that's why. Right, so if I edit this one, they'll all change. Let's go on there. There you go. All changing up. I need to embed it a little bit in this rim, not really much actually. Let's go inside and have a look, because I don't want it to be, what I want to do is I want to make it flush with that surface if I can, so that when I actually do copy it, when I explode it and put it in the other file, it all the parts will merge, will meet up properly. I've got some little discrepancies here though, let's see. Some issues. So what I need to do with that is let's just pull this out a bit more. Actually, push it back, I think. What I can do is I can move that line back. Ah. I want it on that. I want it flush on that wall surface, that surface. On face, outside active. That, oh, let's have a look. That's good. Right, I think. It's going to be distorted there, but that's okay because of the. Right. Let's just check this other one. Actually, I can move that in a bit. Actually. That's better. Right, this other one isn't touching, so It's just about touching. I don't know why it's not. It's this side it wants doing. Oops. Ah! Where have I gone? I hate it when it does that. It just jumped a mile. And again. And I get it to come on this space. Ooh. Ah! Oh, escape, because I completely messed that up. Don't know where I am now. On face, right. It says it's on the face, so. Actually, they normally want to be facing slightly inwards anyway, but I really want to get this line on that edge. Didn't move. Well, that's not too bad. They've all changed when I changed that one, so. Let's check this on end. Oh, these are all pretty good. They all look the same, that's good. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and merge them. So, let's escape. That's a separate. Let's see. Let's just hide that. See? Oh, I've hidden all of it. Right, edit group. Oh, these are all separate groups, so what I need to do is hide this one. A minute, hide that one. Right, now if I select all of those, hang on. Ugh. Right, select all of those. Explode. Right. I'm going to cut them. Cut. Now I'm going to bring that other thing back. Right, I'm going to explode that. And paste in place. It's going to take a minute. Now I need to intersect everything. Intersect faces with model. And those individual things are no longer components now, they'll be merged. So that's why I made a copy, you see, so I can go back and do it again if I need to do. Has it done yet? No, it's still busy. Okay, it's done. Now I've lost. Oh, I'm X-raying, haven't I? Thought I lost the face then. So them components are all merged and blended into the entire thing now. Right. I just need to get my hull back. Right, now question is, does it have errors in it? Well, we'll have to find out, won't we? I'm just going to move this over here cause I'm not sure if that other group was left behind, I'm not sure. Oops. When I cut everything out of it, I don't think it exploded the group. Never mind, I think it's gone. Something there. No, there's nothing there. I've got a speck on my computer monitor maybe. Oh, there was something there. Right, it's gone now. So, right. Now let's export this and see what it looks like. Let's see if it's got any errors. Probably has, it will do probably. Yeah, it's got some errors. Oh, that looks really cool. Huh? That looks so cool. I can see some errors there. There's some faces that are wrong, that's all. Based on that. Right, let's fix the errors. Still got some faces that are wrong. Yeah, I'm going to have to sort them out manually. So yeah, there's some. Yeah. Question is, where are those faces that are wrong? This is going to be a right pain to find out. Alright. Go back and have a look, find out. Edit group. Now I'll put X-ray on because it usually shows up faces that are wrong on X-ray mode. I hope. Maybe it won't. Oh, I'll just turn the X-ray off. It's not showing them. Where the hell are these erroneous faces? If we got extra faces on there, the only way to find out is to erase them and then undo it, because it's not showing me. No, I wish I'd left my line, because I might go all the way around and... Oops. Oh, maybe I can tell from the inside. Oh, we've got a hole. Is that what it is? Is it a hole? I'll look from the inside. Oh, I can see it on the inside. That's it. I got it now. Erase. No, that's not it. Oops. Well, I've spotted some errors anyway. There's these things there, don't want to be there. I'll get rid of these for now. When it jumps out, I think it's my mouse that's glitching out on me. Right, so what's going on here? Well, them faces should be... I'll have to go in the... Oh! These are no longer components, are they? Which means when I edit one, I'll have to edit them all individually. So what I'll have to do is go back to the I'm going to have to use my backup one and sort this problem out before it happens by removing faces on the other side or something. I don't think, because these are no longer components anymore. I can't see where the problem is. What I can do is I can try painting it. Because if you paint a face that's got two walls on it, actually let's just try this. Like, let's just start painting things. Normally oh. If there's two faces at somewhere, and you try to paint it, it won't paint. It's definitely on this side, on the outside. Well, I've been right round. I can't find a problem. What the heck is going on with this thing? But NetFab says there's a problem. It's on the dome side. Not the, yeah, the dome side. So let's go and have a look. Oh, wrong one. So it's this side. I can't see anything more. There must be some faces that are the wrong way around, but they normally show a funny colour. I'm just trying to delete some now because there must be two of them. No, I don't get it. Oh well, I think that's it for now. I'm going to end the stream because, yeah, I could be trying to figure this out all night. Anyway, at least we're getting somewhere. Just finding out where these dodgy faces are and sorting them out. So that's it for now.